ew. Mega churches, you know those mega churches, Hillsong, Fanero, ya Fatik, Stephen Fatik, ya Mbonye, yes. What are your thoughts on mega churches? I think they are good.
Tibakutoza sente. No, what was the ideal church? Do you know Ruhangaka, rather Jesus had the capacity of gathering thousands of people?
Yes, but Jesus used to say where one or two gather.
Yes.
It's a church. So when you go for Fanero, that is 1 or 2 or 5 or 1,000.
But there are thousands.
Yes, and that is good.
I believe in a church of home sales.
What?
Gathering, like home sales, gathering and abantu muka. You pray. We don't correct.
What are your thoughts?
Mega churches.
Nja kuleta argument bwange bulinde.
Mega churches. Basuma.
Nikiga mukionko ine. Justify your statement.
Yeah, that thing should have been better if they had placed an imam, pope, pastor here. We would argue.
No, it is us going to argue.
No,
you know why?
Now, I don't want to kwenda kwa juinga ataloho those people. Kuba kwenda abantu wabene bahura their thoughts as nanyobu kwa nimbaga. Now mega churches nanye muzimanyire. It is okay, yes, they call them cults, but cults are everywhere. Even Islam is a cult. Even Christianity is a cult. Just in benda ku cultinga ekintu ekioli baba na rama tuno sanga pastor abantu na beef ne bagamba that is a cult. But everything is a cult.
That's where my point was coming from.
Even Red Cross is a cult.
That's where my point was coming from.
But kumanya those churches zili justice center na wiki. Do you know every pastor's prayer is having a big church? Do you know why? Yes.
No. You didn't know
remember that. Building a church.
Who is the church?
Who is the church?
The people. But at the same time, murasabira hansi yo mutu. Mbano tuli hansi yo mutu. Murasabira hansi yo mutu.
Okay. Besides that.
Yes.
Besides that, okay, they build a church. What was the instance of Ekehebwayo?
Building a church. Then Kitara no muhereza ebyokulya ameza.
Who is omuhereza? A pastor.
No, anyway, the thing is, I realized I was watching a lot of things. Hillsong, you know, Hillsong usually it has been facing a lot of things. People have been coming out that they raped me, they did this, what. Hati I started to search about Ugandan churches. Oli abaza kubi muno ali pastor Mbonye. Nyagamba no, it's actually inyo abagoberezi. Ninyo abahondezi, ninyo abafora bala abantu to feel like pop stars, to feel like celebrities.
Do you know why?
Why?
It is because of the pastors. The root cause analysis is the pastors.
How is the root cause analysis of the pastor? Do you think Mbonye told the people to bend down and kiss his shoes?
No.
Do you think he told them?
Now, Nkwendo relating to him. Desperation. These people have been promised richness, they have been promised air tickets, they have been promised jobs out of nowhere.
Against nomba pastor to get embasamize omanyire habwaki omuntu akusobora kurubata ajoire ekintu mumunanka in the west nkaona hakugenda ehiriza agijwe
bete ehiriza ge bantu nyoisa net.
No, ehiriza
is definitely anything is
kulinda.
I used to think it is momanyire kana akantu ke bayaha kitoka akaka.
It can be anything. It can be even actually.
But
this what ekikyoteire munda hiyo.
Leka kumbaliza kubisige sapuli yange.
No,
sapuli yange leka gipointing.
Okay. Esapulia wegi yo juaire. Erihirizi. The word is okay. Ekwata kubi. Ekikulinda. Okay, what is the use of that rosary? Tell me the use of that word.
When I feel like praying at any time, my rosary, it is near me. It is not that I walk.
I don't have again ambassadors ni baba obuti bagamba nti bwana no ula bakasoma ni benda kuija gendo katoza.
Kakwata obukwata. I think egyo niye hili. The word is healers. Kikusani gamba omufumu. Omufumu is definitely a doctor.
Anyway, so do you think mega churches reach a time and go off script?
They have always been off script.
No, they have not.
All churches.
Even Anglican.
Anybody. If someone has broken away. Someone has broken away.
They are Protestants. They are protesting.
You were just protesting that thing of not marrying. That was the problem.
You get? So they have always been off anything religious in the name of God. Ekirimu leadership. Egumire.
Me, I feel like it's not off script, but harugayo bano abakwenda kusisa ibaro manyira abenda kusisa ebyombekero. Now takagezera haraira amazima bagenyi no muntu wunkura. One of the big pastors here in Uganda nabaza kubi guy wa Fanero. Nagambogo guy in a spiritual cult, manya they were doing sacrifices, manya what yagamba hii. Is it because the guy's church is growing so big or what?
I know whatever. Politics. Now wenyini akibaza to win people's hearts.
To win.
You get? Now wenyini akibaza abantu baga on movie kangende mono. That is, you know.
Ati sisi.
It is even politics.
I want to explain something to you about churches. Kukuoleka that churches have always been ngwenda gamba bad.
Wait, do you pray?
Linda nkusobole onkaguze kyone kyokuwenda.
Okay.
Churches have always been bad. They have been selfish, starting from the pastors to the top, to what we call a church leader. Any church leader. They have always been selfish. One, you have a name, Sise. You have a name, Julius.
You have a name.
You have a name, Job. Take our question mark.
I'm trying
to show you. I'm trying to show you something. That's Sekaruganka. Sister is a surname somewhere. Only muntu wanu. You can have a godly name. Atugonza, atulinda. But these people, up to now, ngono tuwaloma na mukanisa. Yeah? Now, ogambe, we shall do a documentary. Tutuwale abana batano. Tumuhefuaza.
Tugende mu church zona.
Zona anti niko ngambia bana batano.
Tali mu church.
But maybe
church zona.
We don't like think about the born agains. I think if you have mabara tibabifa. You can come everywhere.
Everywhere.
But okimanyire those
everywhere.
Those like the Catholics. Osakuija na amana abato wa Philippa ni bebiki. Tumuhaire Mary. Ogenzire hara. At least
tabukwaliri
mu Bible.
Ego mwana inomo ibara lya Bible.
Ogenzire hara Julius. Genda jo. Gwenda ogende ogambe omwana nga kumweta atulinda, atuhura, amoti. Like this. They will be like, they will associate it to
should we do that documentary?
I'm telling you.
For the next little arguments, instead of having little arguments, we should do a documentary for that.
I want to show you the truth. We should do
you know that documentary of 60 minutes? Those guys who do 60 minutes, Australia, they usually do documentaries by researching about such things.
I want Nkwenda kuoleka. Untingu I take my wife to church. Ali in a red gown.
It is your choice.
Then what is the Nkwendo tolereze about the white gown?
I think it used to be for purity.
Are you pure?
I've not said I'm going to wear a white gown, my dear.
But you see, me I think.
I've seen someone wear a blue gown.
Me I think.
Where?
In Kampala. I've seen someone the Namirembe Cathedral.
At URS.
No, are you white?
Namirembe Cathedral.
I've seen Ario's amazing.
Blue,
no,
pink.
My cream.
Nyowe nyine nkino mukazi akibaletera.
Nitubatara makanisa nyo kwenda kusaba the government. Kakerera to come out with the law to regulate these churches.
They cannot regulate a leader.
No, until you see, at your crew. Nyona nyo kusakira nyo kimaya ni set up a church tomorrow ningamba tinja kuwedinga mtu wena atajore gauni ya red.
Julius,
and people would put on that red gown. Julius,
I want us to talk about churches. Tutatunulire side ya Pentecostal bo.
No, ngwena tutunule
all churches.
Actually, even Muslims, actually,
bona tuvawanika church.
By the way, when I brought in churches, I was talking about Catholics, Anglicans, Muslims, Adventists, Pentecostals. You know there is a church called the Mormons? Biaksaka?
Hata nyongire nsonga zange ibiri about church and why most of the times I do not believe in church. One, every week, if the Bible says whatever is true, Ntinguru hanga akatanika kuhanga kekyo kubanza ya humulaki ya musanju, though there was no one that saw it, then why do we pray on Sunday?
Adventists pray on Saturday. Muslims pray on Friday. You tell me
Then when is the Sabbath?
But to
that
me now,
is one.
To me now, praying shouldn't be just limited on
of course you have to pray every day, but that day you go to church.
But maybe just bakabite county you want to do what, but praying should be.
Like the church is contradicting its commandments as a tour. That's why I do not follow church rules or Bible rules anymore. I follow the government's rules because I realized government has more hand than church.
I don't know the verse in the Bible that says
what?
Somehow some humans, when they feel like they have the knowledge, they believe like they are God. How do you believe in the government's knowledge? Who created them?
No, I say the government's laws. I mean, not the Ten Commandments.
No,
because Ten Commandments already is contradicting.
Government laws in Zezra.
Government laws here, when we were in lockdown, we saw that pastors were actually bending to the government laws. Government told us to pray from homes. Churches have always wanted us to go there, but to buy a sente. Use common sense.
Yes, even during
Kumanyisa government has upper hand.
Even during lockdown, churches but we were looking for those people to cure these people. Now the new guidelines. After you 21 days.
I would rather go with the government laws.
I swear I should remember this verse. I should remember Bagitekeno Munanga. You guys, I'm starting to think you feel like you're on that level.
I'm not on that level.
I think it's your gambit when you are criticizing church. Like say demo Anglican.
No. By the way, all the churches. Let me tell you, before you even say all the churches have weaknesses, when I started watching these mega churches things, that's why you say I'm mentioning things you don't know. Mormons, Scientology. Onu guy as Zananka Bond, Bamutabata. Onu guy Bamutabata. I've forgotten his name. Not Nile Green, whatever. This not James Bond. Azana mo Mission Impossible Bamutabata. Tom Cruise. Omanjira dini yai bageta Scientology. Iwa America ine dini ali Adventist, ali Jehovah's Witness. Tuina oiroona nkeno tibakakoza documentary yona yaitwa ya Kagadian.
That
it's in the process, but there is not so much they're talking about it. And then when you look at Arione Dini mu Uganda muno, Jwara yellow yunka. So for me, when I was looking at all those things, I really did not look at Christianity only, Anglican, Catholic. No, I looked at everything. Someone said when you're arguing about something, please have all the details from somewhere else. Now, mukimanya abasilamu tebasoroza nanke ebiweebwayo
basoroza zaka
zaka ogihayo yendeze teneko nebiheebwayo bihayo giyendeze
obihayo gondeze but
let me tell you
obo yendeze Julius, nyakwata hano nyehayo omutwaro nyagukuha tinyendeze.
First leave me I drive my point. Babanze nibakutekera henjiri. When you don't give in, ojja kubonaabona lwanga tajja kuomugisa tojja kurakurana niba kikuteekamu bakani
bakikuteekamu okutiida.
Of course. Sise, I have some two questions. One, do you believe in hell, that hell exists?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Where do you think that people die? Abafera usazin, bagenda, sazin, omuntu afire. Where do you think they be?
They first be in space there. They first be in space there.
But
They must be in space.
Yes, for like some hours or days.
No, I'm talking about because Jesus is supposed to come back. Okay. Nikiongeza ukuoleka. Jesus is supposed to come back. Ahumbure abafu.
That's why I'm saying they be in space.
Maybe they just said this.
Now where are you taking me? It is very far. I have not researched that. Can we come back on this topic next week and we talk about it?
You actually don't need to research.
When I research about it, by the way,
you don't need to research. Because when you research, just even I don't do research in religion. I just try to look at common sense things.
Yeah. The thing is,
if the church contradicts with its Sabbath, why would I go there?
First, by the way, you talked about the 10 Commandments contradicting. How?
I think Ugambi respected the Sabbath day, the holy Sabbath day.
Is it there in the 10
Sabbath,
Commandments? You were Googling the 10 Commandments.
It's among the two greatest commandments.
Mention the two greatest commandments.
No.
Love your neighbor.
As you love yourself. The second one?
I mean, do what?
Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I think Ramya Ruango Mio. Everybody's in Sabbath.
No, the 10 Commandments are 10.
They don't have anything to do with Sabbath. They don't have anything to do with prayers.
The 10 Commandments are 10.
Please, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Respect your God, no other idol. Third one.
Leka nkugambira mateeka. Ramya Ruhango muwenka. Otalira byambazaire baba maiso. Otaliiba. Otaliita. Ekiro ekya Sabbath okiteekemu ekitiinisa.
Iwe gugulinga aho nange.
Otaliegomba mukazi wa munywani waawe. Otaliegomba enju ya munywani waawe. Kino mo tuliho.
Otaliegomba ebintu bya munywani waawe.
So the Sabbath, the church says us the Sabbath is Sunday.
I think you can choose the Sabbath.
No. Sabbath means the day
of resting. What if your day of resting is Monday?
But the Jews,
you people, what is wrong with you?
But I can choose my Sabbath to be on Wednesday.
It is not right.
No, it's not right.
Why is it not right?
It is not right.
Why is it
Because
not right?
the Sabbath is one.
One how?
God rested on the 7th day.
No, I can choose to
Which
have
one
my
is the seventh day?
The 7th day, if we have 7 days in a week, what is the 7th day?
No, I can choose to have my 7th day.
Okay, what is the first day? I just need us to use common sense about it.
The first day is also according to you. Do you know that?
The first day of the week is Sunday.
That's according to you. I can choose to have a Monday.
Ati niwe bitugamba gedini zange kuba dupa dupa.
Because do you believe nti bino byo counting a days abantu nibo babikoze?
Nyakwabuza.
Ati yo kwa kino tegeza.
Okabayo.
Do you remember last week, or is it last week or this week? Abananka, the Indians, they were celebrating Monanka, they were celebrating their first day.
Oh, by the way,
even Chinese have their own.
So I can just have my calendar.
Even Ethiopians, they are still in 20. They're not yet in 2022. They're still in 2019.
Christmas, Yabanaka, Orthodox.
We are using another calendar, and as the calendar we use, Nemiako Mulingo to Kibara is after the death of Jesus Christ. Niyokula nabandi banati nanka abaharabu their years are still in 1400 because of Muhammad akaba is the last prophet. Chineko kuba Yesu was the Isa is the second last prophet. Isa died 2000 years ago. This guy died about for 1400 years ago. You get But if you claim no ngeza kuoleka that the people that brought the system ekyo kikiriza of course ekya China because the Chinese are in their system kandi ni yegyo now these guys who brought the system abajungu benyina batukumanya their first day of the week is a Sunday.
So when is the 7th day of the week?
It should be a Saturday. Hati ono andetire kintu yagaruka kunyongezaho nyowe kuramya ruhanga kuba rukwera ngaruke nyongere ibara eriyo wabo.
Job.
No.
Job. Job.
But why did you choose to bring this this topic?
I chose it because
right now I think I know people.
Something like
cults.
Yeah, I wanted to bring in the cults.
It's very difficult. I think I know people by kundora munta against pastors.
No.
Julius.
Do you know even yesterday I was trying to look for that comment you Miss Champa and when I posted the Simanyi Gime Molingo ya inankiri. Akangambege baita wakino rumba munwa balokole.
You need a brand that deals with building and nurturing talents? I introduced to you a super recording studio. Washer Records got you covered. You need audio production, audio mixing and mastering. We are the game. Songwriting, business adverts, video production, mention it. We are the best. Don't look anywhere, but get us in Kijungu, Hoima, or make a phone call on +256 772 234604. Washer Records, your dream sounds destination.
No, tukurumba barokole, tukurumba basilamu, we are trying to understand that. These are little arguments. No, first wait, before even you go further. Now let me tell you something, you people. First of all, either pastors or priests or sheikhs or ababisakati manyeba betabata musomesa, everyone, no, I mean the leaders in the church, everyone, somehow, somewhere, bagena never taking advantage of the vulnerable people they support. You get it? So we are bringing these things to talk about them, to see the different arguments, and even you, we are not attacking born again.
No, we are not attacking.
But the thing is, in some way or the other, there is a group that is right and there is a group that is wrong.
All of them are wrong.
No, there's a group that is right, there's a group that is wrong. Also, you do not want to be like Ayenta Meiba Kutuara Musulot. Like they just take
they brought religion.
Let me also clear this.
They brought religion.
Muleke kugamba abantu nti bakuba batahire, God is not going to bless them.
Now,
God has already blessed people. Ebe byanyi bebugamba nti hayo haye kikoto ruhanga ni bakwe kikoto kuruhanga mwana omuntu. Into your, it is like bribing God. You're bribing God.
Now there's another thing. Now one of the things I saw in the Hillsong documentary, Ola Gambi, forgetting the statement, but Agambirege. You see, the reason why these pastors, when you give them too much power, they start feeling like they are God. Yes. What do you think you are? Yes. Now here's the thing. Nagenda nimumwashpinga nimumkoraki, even when they make a mistake and you don't hold them accountable. No, when even the Catholic Church, by the way, somehow when it makes a mistake and you don't hold them accountable, when our priests go ahead and have children and then we don't hold them accountable, that is very, very wrong.
With the Catholics, it is very, very, very bad.
No, it is not.
Why
is he attacking us?
No, because let me tell you,
joking.
Catholic, you see those priests. Very many anyway. When you come out and speak about
it, we bring
Abana priests, you will make them be traumatized
and what I hate most, and what I hate most, now you imagine the trauma that you're giving to this kid.
The mental illness.
So those are the things.
That's why I brought this topic. Because we are tired of the things that are put in the background. We want things to come to the
front. But you may think that is weird. Why do you Abakino Werumi? ntabo kuba God
baitu nga kuhabuza father atakuzaara agaba otomugisa gw'abaana hamwana wange
Of course akusobora
nagulaga
iwe Yesu akazaara
Yesu
Jesus
ati
as in Jesus Christ
is this bagwendo kambe bano babafaza nibo ba Yesu
Paul you know Paul the guy who was called Saul who became Paul he also lived a celibate life. Do you realize all the disciples were celibate? Having women beside you confuse you. That's the problem. Having women beside you sometimes confuse you.
Are you okay?
Ndete giro ntarole hanu someone ataruga ha studio hanu akarwa mini show hanu ndete giro.
We are confused.
No. Okay, what I mean, I think
so Adam was confused. Father Abraham was confused.
David
was confused.
Those ones
confused.
were not church leaders. Abraham was the father of the nation.
What do you mean church
leaders?
What do you mean
Those
church
people
leaders?
were next to God. Buba, if the stories they told us are true, they were next to God.
Okay. The priests whatever that babakubakuba na Yesu ataswera atazali then habwaki ni beibirira
Yesu akataswere
habwaki benda kweteka abakiri benda kweteka mukinde kibata kusobola
Paulo I mean no ndakuta Paulo Job tikukwata pako kukwata Job
sisi if you're continuing to host little arguments
I make better research.
Who owns the most land in the world?
Catholics.
Catholic Church, not
the
Catholic
Church. Sorry.
You don't own it.
Sorry.
The
Vatican.
The
Vatican, yes, the Catholic Church.
Okay, take it easy.
Yeah, they because even they have their own personal bank.
Do you know before those people brought it?
No, this is a centenary. As in the Catholic Church as a church in the Vatican. The other is a city and a country of its own. It has its own bank in Italy.
Of course, that is.
You get it? Of which the bank, actually, when you research those things, you find that the Catholic Church it has cheated us.
How many? Amateka agomanyire the original 10 commandments ozimanyire?
Is that in Bible?
Yes. Do you know alimu amateeka gabachu iteke eri bachwire mbafura tu otali yegomba mukazi wa munyani wawe bali neri otali yegomba why are you supposed to have two ekindi yabaye one but for two and why ulimanyire gata otaliye gomba mukazi otaliye gomba
cut and I go and research these things
the thing which was one
no I'm joking
just give us another
even Vatican website blocked the original copy of the Bible beloved
no by the
website is no longer accessible why
the Vatican
the Vatican website I'm not a Protestant.
It already na yero that whole Bible smite but bagita ni whole Bible that read man yero
good news Bible
ejimpi yake bakia helmet bingi mu
banzo leke ukasamba kusoma Bible
even should I show you
I do not want the Bible on the phone I want the physical Bible I do not want the Bible on the phone
let me show you
ebyo bimuikarani mu update ebyo bimuikarani mu update
nina versions za Bible
they have to update because the Android versions zikuyonge so the app must be viable to that anchor
toina bulingo ja kitwaka
already they are changing the CSS
over 3 versions of the Bible on my phone
but ebigambo bitahindukire
kale physical Bible kasemba degisoma
no what's the difference
it is the same thing
no it is the same thing I know it is the same thing
tosoma butabasa asimu kimasha yosoma just hard copy yo
of course nsoma butabasa anyway today we are talking about controversial topics LGBTQ
banzo hule tutakagenzero
kono musisi
no anuwa yongera ka no tinyangire nike kinzekeze nyomba yenda mugamba just nyenda mugamba before atakingire topic eri abanza amanye why how religions Africa like it was because of administration.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Kitara viewers, here's the thing. Today I brought the topic without enough research. I think I should bring it back again. You watch the space. I'll bring it back again. I'm requesting these two gentlemen.
No, if you're bringing that topic. Nyongire nyikiriza yange
ni mkatoliki 311
ati nyoyeze ite tujwara nanka hirize zobudoti ite tuine nyonyingirize nyingi ejo hirizi bana bojo runyoro I'm not offending you ukamwete mufumu
nti yagamba ngo mufumu wa buma
ngokoze just like I need us on this show. Please and please, you invite a pastor, you invite imam, otungo 7th day, otunge na father. You invite me. And be the host.
Hey, Julius, you'll be outside. But let me ask you.
Nobody. You can be 7 people. Yes.
Ali mukuru.
Omukuru abakuru.
Kali. Nyonja kuleto wa Scientology. Ekandi we epio kuleto.
I think inakuwa like seminar watu kutekenga
No, by the way, this needs to be it needs to be a broadcast. Yes, it needs to be a broadcast thing whereby people will come and make views properly.
Should we call it a religion symposium or something like that?
Njakuja hano ne Quran. I have it in my house. Njakuja ne Bible musanju ezingira.
Ekande kitabu kyobumu.
Ekyo tinkina.
Kyobumu nikekira.
Tinkina. Ekyo tinkina. Baitu nyina ekitabu ekindi. Ekiriyo. Nakyo ndija nakyo.
Ekiraha.
Kiro.
But mukimanyire there is a lot of abuse in church. Anyway, ebyo tubiruge onko na tubazi.
People have been abused.
Yeah, there's a lot of abuse in church. There's a lot of abuse in church. Now, no, I mean, okay, church, mosque. I don't know any religion
where someone speaks and they are not asked.
Did you watch the other video? Pastor Nagamba bantu basipika.
No way abakino somere baruwa ya baroma. That was
even you can live like a Roma.
Yuranga waisari.
Okimanyere soka mufirika.
Ruhanga wabona. I'm trying to show you these things. Ngeza kukingura amaisho. Omuntu obutito bwoganya. Niwo actually obusisa. Kaba katolika tito kati akabi nokateka mukubisa kulia yona nebefi. Only sabuni. Yes kandu katito kati. Hata omuntu obutito bwo banogayo.
I am calling upon all those
people.
If you want to be and you have your pastor, if you have your pastor who wants to be on the show, next time, by the way, we are thinking about it. It's going to be serious. It's going to be serious.
I want to give you an example. Kwa watinja kubaza kanisa. Oli nkamugamba, nyomba msitaro kwe iwo baki. Na nebyo byanyu tukabyaye ebyembandu ebyo. Nyomba mu Yudaya. Ngamba taka. Hebrews uize Hebrania. I was like, niro Ruganda rwa. Toina mu rusita ruyaga.
Basa like mkwe akaba black ankanyo.
Modern churches have shown that tradition. That tradition was brought by God. Do you want to say God was not in Africa before those Bazungus came? God was here. Nituramia ruhanga.
Tuanze tugaruke ali muhebrania.
Nyondi muhebrania tiebe byenganda byantuka byawe mbano hata abarokoli basimuka beta maba simuka bakehempa. I'm telling you, God inye alruwe mimazene tubantu noga ni watuita bafu. Ni uba ya panado.
Mbwede byoburoko.
Ni uba ya panado. I'm telling you.
Epi, iwo kotabaliza habiga.
Aba bajunga batukuba zao. Those people have the day they celebrate the dead. Those people
Halloween,
have
it's actually 30th of this month, right?
They have many events. Zili mkawacha yabo bachite kuna. Those people respect surnames. No sanga a whole family is called Smith. Okay, Will Smith, Mary Smith, Oha Smith, John Smith. Bachite kuna. Mbahaji wana wangona kutimsoba heba. Musaidei, mukilakiraro kiyawo.
Tokie hakazi.
If your name is Kyomuhendo,
by the way,
your family big.
I'm going to challenge both of you. There is a book written by a person called Jennifer Makombi. It's called Kinto. It's a novel. Please read that novel. It will make you love the African culture.
Yeah, pages.
No, you will read. The reason why I'm saying you read it, the story comes from 1890 something, right? It comes from the 1890 something, but a curse was placed on the father. And when the curse was placed on the father, it came until 2004-2008. Kasege kabanekiaro.
Okay, manka gamba wa anti wange.
Kasege kabanekiaro.
Nyamugamba anti kiro kimu, I know you are my God on this earth. But hiyo kimu ndi kutere kikonde. Because okuba no saba no chachwane mizimu ya baisenkuru baitu. Do you know we are living at the mercy of those people?
Atikando no mojo kubaza biki. How are we living at the mercy of those people?
Those are our gods.
How?
Those are our gods.
How?
Tugende maiso.
Ona anikafate bakutina kumugamba. He's attacking pastors.
No, it's not.
They know you.
This is wrong.
Okay. LGBTQIA. Beta ka ai akutinka kegere ka kumanyisa kibaitwe kimanyire
LGBTIQ.
Bojo kwa LGBTQ.
L lesbian.
Kan kiteke
B bisexual.
LB G
T transgender. G gay. I intersexual. Q queer. Queer.
Baitwa rona A.
Our sexual manya.
Asexual.
Whoa.
So, can you be friends with the person in that community?
Yes, what is wrong with that?
If your child came out to you in that category, would you accept them?
Accept my child. To be what?
To be a lesbian. Why? You see, the other week we were talking about expose your children. Is that so? Am I wrong?
So
the other week we were talking about expose your children.
I should expose my kid to...
No, it's not about you exposing your kid, but you know that your kids are exposed to a lot of things. That kids are picking up. They are picking up a lot of weird behaviors. So if, let's use the example of the own of Jessa. Okay, he didn't die exactly, but he had pressure, of course he had chonko akaija no munywani, daddy natekeza munywani mutabani yagamba daddy ono niwengia kuswera. Guy got pressure. So if your daughter came out
in
one of those letters.
Don't speak
about alphabet math.
No, don't even speak about it.
Why?
We should speak about it.
We need to speak about it. No, we need to address it. Going to happen. Exactly. The reason we are addressing these things, someone recently told me, Yagamba, you see, she's married to a white guy. Yagamba, my husband was like, you know what? You need to watch these things because they're happening. You do not want to die just because your child has come out. No. You might raise your child the right way. You might raise your child the right way, but the child comes out in the other way. Me, I support the LGBTQIA. She loves that person.
They got the sexual
you get
drive.
Exactly.
Why?
She's attracted to that person.
That person no katandika kitoma kagangi.
You're not there.
Because actually it means nti nanyonye nyini ko muzaire arona mbiri na luzingire mai
no because oterekerere kurungi omuhaire kurungi
omwana no bagenda haisomero no bagenda haisomero tikimaisa nti ndi muzaire I should remain ni murura biki byako.
Should I ask you a question, Julius?
Yes.
Ono muntu weno omanyira nyonjaka?
I have many that I know.
Aba bantu abo, do you think their parents know banywenja?
No basokoba
why? Ogira abazaire baba bakinama mukono man.
Fight what? Let me ask.
Don't you think batabakuze kurungi?
Bakakuza kurungi.
No, ati kandi ati nyenja is okay with me. But what I'm Kikatandika kita.
Of course.
Kikatandika kita.
Feelings ni hozarugi.
Feelings is like the sita. Because this is me, I believe it is not kili kintu kyomurundi gumu kizire buyinja. It has started kitandikire keira kyejjampora kujja kuruga kizibe na
first way before you go away, there is a series on Netflix called Frankie and Jen. Frankie something like that, abakazi bali myaka ana basoirwa abasajja babo 40 years. Baina n'abaana bakuru, abaana bali mu 20s ndi azaire n'abaana. Abasajja bano they were working together at a law firm. They owned a law firm. Guess what? In their 41st year, those men decided to divorce their women to go get married. They found the attraction towards each other.
No, we have even to twin and Nananka, na Judy Mutesa.
But that's where her thing is. That's where she is attracted to that woman. That is where her love is. That is where she finds peace.
Now,
I am not promoting anything. I am not promoting anything.
So now
I am saying no.
Now it is natural.
No, I am saying here is the thing. I am saying, you see, the problem we have, as Christians, as humans, we are saying, oh, Bananga, we should love everyone, but when someone does something wrong, you cast them away.
No,
don't cast people away. Have compassion, have
I sit her down in
Julius, iwe jerobo waboine gilo wachamuka.
How the kibazo jagamba ukwenda but what I'm
just giving an example. Oboine gilo kale oboine sise wachamuka
hatikani
paka kakuhabuza. How did you start it?
I don't know.
I just felt like Banangi sisi Banangi.
No.
Let me also ask you. Linda I believe to me of which omuze gukura gutandika mpora ni gukura okujuka ijere bunyawe ni kunyumizolo mu mugayo yagambaga akasigara mbaye ninko yakwe na like omuze ukatandika mpora nanywa akasigara kamo mu biro bingabi kibi baitu kaika kakoraki
kakwataye.
So I also believe no muzogo mulingo ya kutandikire butandika akusora gu break
mutaka genzere hara
ona moja bungena gani mweta
mutaka genzere hara mutaka genzere hara our campaign Kitara TV Cable 256 fighting addiction ekialoho yes ekialoho kurwanisa omuze is like wo you either die
or
we trying or you win.
You die trying.
Hati Julius, I have a question for you. Omwana wawe kuja muka omwisiki akagamba agenda kuswera omwisiki mutahiwe nokuba ponista
busa there's nothing ikyakusabu taina kubibe byonna
taina kubibe.
Yes,
but
taina kubiba but
listen,
that's why I'm saying
why do you think people become gays? Ngono pay just song and case ngabi. No. Why do you think people to concern to
alphabet
why do you think people steal? Just give me like 2 reasons why.
Kuiba is different.
No, it is the same thing.
Different. Someone can see because of love.
Someone can become a gay because they have been promised money. Yes, that is one.
Ato gogundi maybe mutu akakimwegesa mpora
n'abantu bandi bafuka bagezi because they learn through their
niko kugambirege omwana atandika genda ku that level
you are not there.
No Kumanyisa nkanyomo zaire arona
toliyo
alasomero
okay nabanywani
okay ubagarukire for myezi ebiro bo mwezi gumu kwaje kuba na nyowe
osiba nawe
Julius kyalero kini tutuli hamu
ati kyalero sibire na santero jano mulolo
you mean mama otasibire nawe
omwana kutagenzera haisomero wa
you mean mwana otasibire nawe oba you mean tara ebiro nyobe ndio kuba mlingamba
sile itobentu baza abana mwagamba abana bebasibira you expose your children abana bebasibira mu nanka niba bafuna emize iwe mwana ogya musibira musaga
let me tell you haven't you seen me ebiro ebindi nisibana Chantel why
no just my think on akiba
hakuba to sabu bazo hule akudupa ata
madako na kibaza okay tukibaza hatikale didn't you ever go astray even when your parents put you in the right lane?
No, wait, let me ask the right question. Julius, have you ever been to a house party? I'm asking you 3 questions. Have you ever been to a house party?
I've not been in a house party.
Itataka bayoga baitagena mbivu. Manager wa Figo.
Julius, have you ever had a threesome?
No, I've not had it.
If 2 girls came up to you and told you we have a threesome, would you?
No, I can't because nyomanyire sex is supposed to be bantu babi. Musikino mojo.
Omanye tujja kutandika akwato video abantu ne babaza tuli mu studio.
No, because
no, the reason I asked you such things. Now here is the thing. We go to university. I've never gone for all those things too. But you go to university. Yes, I've never. You go to university. Here is the thing. You go to university and then even though you say it and laugh, I've never been to a house party. I've been to a house party, but I mean at campus. In campus, I didn't go for house parties. But here's the thing: at campus, I'm using campus.
You were broke.
No, I was broke. Okay, it's okay. Anyway, you see, omwana ajagena mu house party at campus. Again, she will do something, and then she will find it interesting. Now, let's say, for example, the whole thing is for 3 people, girl, and boy. And she'll find man, the girl thing, and then she'll become curious. Me, I think even the LGBTQIA is produced out of curiosity. It is not even muze. It is produced out of curiosity. Only now curious, but why not try this out? So, out of curiosity, you do something. And then it becomes nice and you're like, why don't I go with it? And then there is this. Obaide no msaija ogezele my boyfriend bakuboneseze bakozele buli kimkiona and then you go for a girl
so you
find peace there.
Ogamba nti abanda bagenda nti abokwa basajje bababoneseze nabaka.
No, I'm just giving you a different scenarios. And then there is you people kids aidabuli let me use the 1980s. No, not even the 1980s, the 1990s and even the early 2000s. Omuntu yasoraga kurwana hakisaha no mare wiki otaka kiwulire ngomuntu aroineke. But today the likelihood of you watching that kurwana live on TikTok is very high. Are we together?
Because because
you get it? Now here's the thing. Your child knows how to use the smartphone. Right? One time she might stumble on something she's not supposed to stumble on, and as a child she's curious.
Adzezo nazo zirimu. And then you people ijorinka banindora Peppa Pig. It's a cartoon. Peppa Pig bubaza no buraka bula buli fadi. Buta Disney Junior. They introduced a gay parents. You get it? You see, your kids are under attack, very different things. From all sides.
From all sides. And then go ahead. There's some schools. There's some schools in Uganda here.
But you see.
No, listen. The reason we are telling you these things, you see
what you're talking about, Manya TV, but that's a small world.
Julius.
That's a small world. The rest of the world they are living giving up for how long?
Julius, it takes a second for someone to die.
Let me ask you. Haven't you watched those things? Have you?
With the what?
Of course we've watched them. I'm telling you,
no.
it takes a second
Julius.
for your mind to be changed.
Julius,
no, first answer Hura,
Julius.
Bazo tutantaka uliri. Abokuwa you have watched, wabiresearchingaho, wabikenga biki. Oliyebisya.
For us, we've been exposed to those things to kuzire.
No, nensonga eri sometimes nebyandittu driving to big gaze sahazi ntibiriho nsonga because you'll find if we were attacked in our form too and we had enough influence we would be gone. I'm trying to show you these things. Ebintu bya manana we are talking about reality.
If you're saying manya obunaku manya biki then it means itwe
Julius
abana kubenga abakusoma singana
and you have not been attacked by someone.
Even the gay atolo mwana wa Jesaka bamunako
Dora,
I'm trying to tell you that Julius, you do not have control over your child's mindset. You will do the right thing, but your child will choose to do something different.
No. In the years of Tiari Haramuna, about 20 years ago, porn was to access to pornography through visual videos, but we would get access to pornography through photography, like articles and magazines.
Yeah.
You remember
Playboy.
that thing? Iyo impact ya omwana kusoma story ya Mr. Haina.
I know. I was a fan of Mr. Haida in my high school.
How did it affect you? How did it affect you?
I cannot talk. I cannot tell the public. But of course, it somehow affected me. But of course, it can take a lot of sense mind. You get? I had to become curious. Like, this guy, you know, how does he do it? You get?
How did it affect you?
Of course, everyone is affected in different ways.
It affects you. You don't become horny, but you start thinking sex in a different way. You start thinking about it in a different way. Here's the thing, you start thinking about it in a different way. And then, just like porn, by the way, some people go thinking sex has to be like in pornography. Yet in actual sense,
because they watch pornography.
So same goes with Mr. Haina. The things you read, you'll be like, this is what I expect. And then if people don't do those exact things, even just before you go for sex, you'll be like, oh no, abegewa. Mr. Haina waragana gamba, I bought 2 beers, 3 beers. Omoja lemeregura na beer.
Gama akugura lehe musanja lehe munana.
Mr. Haida nagamba ndabirege gena nyagura manye fishi nyatwara then na describing akabina kapoto ati wotoina kabina kwa gamba you look at things different. You get it? So here's the thing, Julius, you need to learn.
Can we end the show?
No.
This show is for an hour.
Abaketa kwenda kuadmitting that okay, it's not admitting, but you need to learn.
Because tujja kwajuinga
Julius, believe it or not,
believe omwana to take that route into there is a row gap yo muzaire you alekereho.
What has Chantel told you she wants to be in future?
Akagamba enda kuba mugaika.
Yeah. She does it. So
no matter what.
No, wait. Does it matter how your child gets rich?
Because she can.
No, of course, because of the mindset of your man or your one.
If she does bad black style,
the child of 5 years.
If she does bad black style, to be rich. Give your final word about churches. No, give your final word about churches.
Amakanisa tugagambire geira, they shouldn't brainwash abantu.
You were going to have a final word about LGBTQIA.
No, tugenda kwa tuti. Do not bring a topic. Okaleta Budraraga Julius Yaregeya out.
Yaregeya ata.
Yes.
So you wanted us to be on one side?
No, I'm trying to show you.
We are not to be on one side, but
Julius, together kumoleka, you cannot control your child. At iwe who controls you.
Okwenda tuba on one side.
No, it's not that.
This is little argument.
No, it's not that. It's not that. But allo when you cannot argue, mayimba gamba allo muntu boyga point na kugamba this is green. No ego. No kwenda tutekao.
No, you're supposed to argue and you do munsinge.
No.
Yes. This what is the name of the program?
Do you know?
Does not
no,
matter.
it does not matter. Let me tell you something. Here is the thing.
You have to argue. You bring me to your side.
Sure to give way to Girag. By the way, I want a lady and a gentleman. Whoever will comment first, a lady and a gentleman. The next week's show, we would want to host you to talk about feminism. That's the topic I would want. Omukazi n'omusajja. Omukazi n'omusajja.
Nyongwe
kwenda
tubaze what are those things? Do you like bumu getting into relationship? Things you should live, things you should stay with.
The do's and don'ts of relationships tujja bibaza.
Bite nkwenda tulete.
Okay, not do's and don'ts.
Nkwenda tulete abapastor na imamu.
Abapastor tujja ku organizing nanka.
No wabisaka.
Seminar.
But give your final word on LGBTQIA.
On LGBT? Why me?
Okay, me on LGBTQIA.
No.
Please be empathetic.
Baza kurungia tunule mu kamera.
You
talk about it.
No, of course me.
Baza usagike bisiaga byawe. Okay, look it. Okay, you talk. No, okay, you talk. Usagike. It's talk.
No, it's not kusagika.
Nyowe tikirinti nkusagika ebisiaga. And of which manyire, of course na basiazi it is not our culture. It actually kinaza kuhura ntingoli akurye bisiaga.
The things between introducing to our kids now
you get it. But I'm trying to show you, Julius. Untingo, if you give your child technology, you can no longer control them. If you control technology, you have controlled your family. For as long as you control technology now, you have controlled everyone. Hata if you fail to control technology, starting from TV.
No, it's information. If you control information.
Hata ni technology yona. Ngirabire through a broad term. Technology. Because like someone can access information through hard or soft what? Copy. You get? Bolika controlling ebintu ebyo. Omazi, if you fail to do those things, ebyo bibi. Oliba not chulira amaziga hano ite tuwabimanyirire.
You know.
Because me nyoma langu walikingamba ndi ura kubi, but I will be like well. Like tikija kuntera muno but ndi ura kubi.
You know,
kibi kandi kikuinaza.
Mugambe hati
ura kola ki ora muita.
Kimugambe hata kyavoidinge.
Bwata kyavoidinge omukoleki. I'm going to show you that.
Me as a person, me as a person who has been reading about LGBTQ, who has been even accused to be part of the alphabet mafia, who has watched documentaries about those things. I have realized one thing. Have you ever seen people talking and you pretend like you're not seeing? So the thing is, me as a person who has tried to read and research about those things, those people have been marginalized since the early 80s and whatever, and even up to now they're still marginalized. I believe it is not something, probably they wouldn't want to be marginalized. I believe someone pushing them, be empathetic, bring them closer, and by the way, they are still humans. They are still those people that you know. The difference is they just have different interests. We cannot always be on the same page. So please, I'm not supporting LGBTQI. However, do what you gotta do. It's up to you. It's your choice.
Abasuma abo, my last word. Na abasuma na bakuita nabo tutandike kubaikala nabo munanka.
So about LGBTQ kwenda bapi?
No, I'm no.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to make my statement look like I am saying, oh, LGBTQ are so good, what? I'm saying LGBTQ are positive, affecting it. But Omusuma, a thief comes to steal or kill. Omuntu akuisire. Why should they forgive that one, Ria? But LGBTQ person, it means they're just interested in the same sex.
Because
yeah, you know culture.
Do you know their cases?
I want you to give me a proper example.
That is nearly death.
Julius, it's a choice.
We have had cases, Hardy.
It is also a choice.
Omusikazi nakugamanya kuleraga omuhindi yatandika kumpaho okulala mpora yatandika kumukozesa ebyenda biri na hero ati
abasuma abo nk'abanyoro abo mulembe guno tutabasiba tutabateera nanyo ndabize kyange
But iwe nk'omuntu orugire otaha side yange wagaruka side.
No, I'm trying to. Of course, those.
You have to ask.
You should have asked that question when we were talking about religions and what. It's not a cult. It's not a cult.
What does the word
you
cult
point that you point that thingy in
Then
me.
why did you ask?
It is not a cult. It is not a
Rota.
cult. Yes, it's not a cult.
No, it's not a cult.
Sorry, yeah. No, it's not a cult.
No, it is a cult.
But
No,
but,
it is
but
not a
No,
cult.
it is a cult.
And the show is ended. It's not a
No,
cult.
it is a cult.
It is not. It is not.
what is a cult?
What do you understand by the word cult?
Nyowe tubaza nsonga yo wainoza.
It is a cult where mukiswekerera kidini.
It is not a cult. Teri dini ya.
Kidini mukiswekerera.
Basaba buli kyakasatu.
Eh.
Aya basaba buli kyakasatu.
Takaija kana ashwata jwere baji.
Home of Empako, travel to Nyoro. Home of Empako, travel to Nyoro. Travel to Nyoro.
Okulora the same logistics. Iwo wabuze World Food Program ebyokulya ebyanka ebyegaba. You get like tutandike kutolereza ebintu ebimu bino tubiretere ensi. Yes, we need these people over to our support, but we are actually the ones who support World Food Program.
Reporting esaze nijo mulingo linkitagibwa inenge nyalebwa.
We are the ones who support Red Cross because we give it labor. No sango muntu.
Ka reporting esaze.
Kitara TV, Kwegesa, Kumanyisa.